trust our fate to the heart of the cards. No matter what, let the game begin. No matter what, we're the best man win. No matter what, we're in this together. No matter what, we'll be friends forever. No matter what.
What's going on, YouTube? Stink 2, the Dragon Champion here. Finally back with another deck profile today. Today it's Flame Swordsman, Fire Warrior, or Infernoble Flame Swordsman. As you can see, we got the Curry brothers in the background with the Flame Swordsman figurines or statues. Thank y'all for the support again. I know it's been a while since we've uploaded a video, but we're back at it. Gonna be uploading daily, or every couple days. I used this deck in my first tournament last week. I was pretty proud of what we did. Obviously this isn't the best deck, but it definitely can give a good deck for, run for the money. So without further ado, let's begin. First off, you want to run 3 copies of the Fighting Flame Swordsman. Really good normal summon. One thing about this deck, you always want to have a key to him. You always need a card to get to him so you can start your combos for your Flame Swordsman combos. So you want to run 1 Salamandra, the Flying Dragon. I only want to run 1 because it's pretty bricky, but at the same time, if you draw it, that eliminates the whole combo. So it's very hard when it comes to that. You want to run 3 Fighting Flame Swords. Very good card. It searches. The Swordsman also, it's a negate, and then also it could pop a card if you're in the battle phase and attacking. It's a very good card. You always want to see that. Then you want to run 1 Flame Swords Realm, part of the combo, 1 Salamandra Fusion. When you have that Flame Swordsman on the field, equip it to him, and then he becomes the ultimate Flame Swordsman. And then you want to run 1 Salamandra with Chain, which is just a Book of Moon. You could equip a Fire Warrior, and it's just basically a non-target Book of Moon. And then 1 Flame Swords Dance. It's a Book of Moon when your opponent special summons. And then also you're able to special summon a level 7 or lower Flame Swordsman Fusion, which you want to pick either the Dragon or the Flame Swordsman himself. When it becomes that kind of match where they got like Mulcharmy on the field, or you got to play very safe, you can just go into a Flame Swordsman. That's one thing I do like about this deck. You can just honestly beat them with the regular Flame Swordsman. And just with the spells and traps, they're very strong. And that sums it up for the Flame Swordsman cards. But you do want to run, for the Infernoble lineup, you want to run 3 Heritage. It's just search. It's a very good searcher. Searches basically all the Infernoble cards. You want to run double Museum. I like 2 Museum because 3, you do want to always see the Museum, but at the same time, it becomes pretty bricky because you're already able to search it off of Angelica. So you don't really need it, 3 of them. And also, you're able to search off Terraform. You have ways to get to it. Very good card, though. It just searches one of the equip spells. And then also, if you use that effect, you're able to special summon a monster from your spell and trap zone, which is that's the extension for your Charles combo. Then you want to run, for the equip spells, you want to run double Durandal. It's basically Rhoda. And you can equip to any monster on the field. You want to run 1 Almas. Almas, what it does is it just equips one of the equipped spells from your deck to one of your monsters that it was equipped. The monster that card was equipped to. 1 Joy is to search one of your Fire Warriors from your grave. And then for the monster lineup for your Infernoble, you want to run Reynald, 1 Ogreer, which is Fool's Burial, 1 Turpin, which is that's my boy. If he's in the graveyard near my F monster equipped with an equip spell, you're able to special summon him, banish him when he leaves the field. 1 Oliver, 1 Rockiadetto, also the boy. 1 Malgis. He's alright, but I mean he's one of the he's got the Infernoble name, so he's kinda like a pot of avarice, but it's 3 cards of any of the Infernoble cards or Fire Warriors. So it's and then you're able to draw the card. And then you want to run pretty like kind of basic monsters. You want to run 1 Gearfried and then 1 Fire Flint Lady, since you run all 4 Fire Warriors. And then some basic cards. You just want to run 1 Instant Fusion, 1 Terraforming, 1 Rhoda, 1 1-for-1, double triple tactics thrust, and then 1 talents, 1 call by, triple ash, triple Mocharmy. This deck can go first or second. Personally, I prefer it going second, just for the Flame Swordsman stuff. But when you got to go first, you got to kind of run that Infernoble more than the Flame Swordsman, because really the Flame Swordsman lineup is it's just a pop a card and flick 500 for the ultimate Flame Swordsman. So you're kind of a sitting duck if you're going first with it. But when you have that Infernoble lineup and you're going first, you got several negates. And then also you want to run triple Imperm. And that sums it up for the main deck. For the extra deck, of course, you want to run 2 of the ultimate Flame Swordsman. I like running 2 because you have the simple combo of going into him, and then also the secondary effect of Salamander with Chain. So if he's in the graveyard, you're not able to special summon that second one. So with Salamander with Chain, if Salamander with Chain is in the graveyard, you're able to banish a Flame Swordsman and a Flying Dragon to special summon him for 1 turn, which is very in that dire situation. You really will need that ultimate Flame Swordsman. You use him early on, and you have those games that continue to carry on, and you need something to. And that's one thing about this deck. With the Infernobles, since you're running 1 of each name, it's kind of if you don't win in that first turn, or you find out you're going to win in that second turn, it struggles as the game goes on, if it's a long game. Just because once you go through it, like I said, it's only 1 Infernoble name. So you definitely need that extension to when the game's on the line and you're struggling to win and the opponent's struggling to win, because like I said, they got to go through several negates. So if they are able to get through it and you're stuck with low life points, they got low life points, you got to find that way. And if you already use that Flame Swordsman combo, you kind of hit if you don't run 2. I run 2 regular vanilla Flame Swordsman just because, like I said, if you use that combo early on, you're still gonna have the Swords Drum in the on the field. So I like to run 2 because it's just way better than Swords Realm. You just discard a Fire Warrior, and then it's just another special summon. So you have a free card on the field to be able to continue your plays. You want to run 1 Flying Flame Dragon, double Charles the Great, because you're going to have 2 on the field. 1 Salmon Great, Raging Phoenix. It never came up in a tournament, but it's a really good link for fire. 1 Promethean Princess, 1 Hill to get that ash from their graveyard. 1 Little Knight, obviously. 1 Emperor Charles. 1 Angelica, very good card. 1 Captain Roland, and then 1 Typhon. And that's the extra deck. On to the side deck. Triple Nibiru, which came up 1 time and it didn't really work in my favor. 3 Droll, double Lightning Storm, double Ghost Ogre, double Ghost Bell, and then 3 Ultimate Slayer, which I like to send if they're running like a fusion deck, send the Flying Dragon, because one thing that this deck struggles on until we get the Dark Flare Swordsman is having him in the grave to be able to equip the Ultimate Flame Swordsman. So you want to dump him and then use his effect when you got the Flame Swordsman on the field. And then also, I mean, if they have a link, send Promethean or send Raging Phoenix. And then also, if they have a synchro on the field, you send Captain Roland. He has effect in the graveyard. So there's several cards in this extra deck that just work with our Ultimate Slayer's favor. So like I said, it's a very good deck. Not great, but definitely very fun. 10 out of 10 when it comes to fun. A lot of aura in the deck. So yeah. But thank y'all for watching. Stay tuned. We're gonna have a lot more content coming this way. So make sure you're subscribed, like, comment. All the support's appreciated. So thank you.